Hi Chicken Pies! Today I'm going to read you a story from Tommy DePaula, and it's called Strega Nona. And I think we had a lot of fun with this story in school. So here it goes. In a town in Calabria a long time ago, there lived an old lady everyone called Strega Nona, which means Grandma Witch. Although the people in town talked about her in whispers, they all went to see her with their troubles. Even the priest and the sisters of the convent went because Strega Nona had a magic touch. She could cure headaches with oil and water and a hairpin. She made special potions for the girls and boys who wanted to be married. And she was very good at getting rid of warts. But Strega Nona was getting old and she needed someone to help her keep her little house and garden. So she put up a sign in the town square. And Big Anthony, who didn't pay much attention, went to see her. "Anthony," said Strega Nona, "you must sweep in the house and wash up the dishes. You must weed the garden and pick the vegetables. You must feed the goat and milk her. And you must fetch the water. For this I will give you 3 coins and a place to sleep and food to eat."
"Oh, gracia, gracia," said Big Anthony.
"The one thing you must never do is touch my pasta pot. It is very valuable and I don't let anyone touch it."
"Oh, see, yes," said Big Anthony.
And so the days went by and Big Anthony did his work. And Strega Nona met with the people who came to see her for headaches and mates and warts. Big Anthony had a nice bed to sleep in next to the goat's shed, and he had food to eat. One evening when Big Anthony was milking the goat, he heard Strega Nona singing. Peeking in the window, he saw Strega Nona standing over the pasta pot. She sang, "Bubble, bubble, pasta pot, boil me some pasta nice and hot. I'm hungry and it's time to sup. Boil enough pasta to fill me up." And the pasta pot bubbled and boiled and was suddenly filled with steaming hot pasta. And then Strega Nona sang, enough, my pasta pot. I have my pasta nice and hot. So simmer down my pot of clay until I'm hungry another day."
"How wonderful," said Big Anthony. "That's a magic pot for sure."
And Strega Nona called Big Anthony in for supper. But too bad for Big Anthony because he didn't see Strega Nona blow 3 kisses. 1, 2, 3 into the magic pot. And this is what happened. The next day when Big Anthony went to the town square to fetch the water, he told everyone about the pasta pot. And naturally everybody laughed at him because it sounded so silly. A pot that cooked all by itself? You'd better go and confess to the priest, Big Anthony. Such a lie. And Big Anthony was angry, and that wasn't a very good thing to be. "I'll show them," he said. "Someday I will get the pasta pot and make it cook, and then they'll be sorry." Was that kind? I know. The next day, sooner than even Big Anthony would have thought, because 2 days later, Strega Nona said to Big Anthony, "Anthony, I must go to the mountain, to the next town to see my friend Strega Amelia. Sweep the house and weed the garden, feed the goat and milk her. And for your lunch, there are some bread and cheese in the cupboard. And remember, do not touch the pasta pot."
"Oh, yes, yes, Strega Nona,"
said Big Anthony. But inside he was thinking, my chance, it has finally come. As soon as Strega Nona was out of sight, Big Anthony went in and pulled the pasta pot off the shelf and put it on the floor. Let me see if I can remember.
"Let me see if I can remember the words."
And Big Anthony sang,
"Bubble, bubble, pasta pot, boil me some pasta nice and hot. I'm hungry and it's time to sup. Boil enough pasta to fill me up."
And sure enough, the pot started to bubble and boil and began to fill up with pasta. "Aha!" said Big Anthony, and he ran to the town square. He jumped on the fountain and shouted, "Everyone, get forks and plates and platters and bowls! Pasta for all at Strega Nona's house. Big Anthony has made the magic pasta pot work. Of course, everybody laughed, but they all ran home to get their forks and plates, platters and bowls, and sure enough, when they got to Strega Nona's, the pasta pot was so full, it began to overflow. Big Anthony was a big hero. He scooped out pasta and filled plates and platters and bowls. There was more than enough for all the townspeople, including the priest and the sisters from the convent. And some people came back for 2 and 3 helpings. The pot was never empty. When they all had their fill, Big Anthony said,
"Enough, enough, my pasta pot. I have my pasta nice and hot. So simmer down, my pot of clay, until I'm hungry another day."
But at last he didn't blow 1, 2, 3 kisses. He went outside, and to the applaud of the people, Big Anthony took a bow. He was so busy to compliments from everyone that he didn't notice the pasta pot was still bubbling and boiling until a sister from the convent said, "Oh, Big Anthony, look!" And the pasta was pouring all over the floor out of the pot, and it was running out the door. Big Anthony rushed in and shouted the magic words again, but the pot kept bubbling. He took the pot off the floor, but the pasta kept pouring from it. Big Anthony grabbed a cover and put it on the pot and sat on it. But the pasta raised the cover, and Big Anthony as well, and it spilled on the floor of Strega Nona's house.
"Stop!" yelled Big Anthony.
But the pasta did not stop. And if someone hadn't grabbed poor Anthony, the pasta would have covered him up. The pasta had all but filled the house. Out of the windows and through the doors came the pasta, and the pot kept right on bubbling. The townspeople began to worry. "Do something, Big Anthony," they shouted. "Do something." Big Anthony sang the magic song again, but alas, without the 1, 2, 3 kisses, it did no good. By the time the pasta was on its way down the road, and all of the people were running to keep ahead of it. "We must protect our town from the pasta," shouted the mayor. "Get mattresses, tables, doors, anything to make a barricade." But even that didn't work. The pot kept bubbling and the pasta kept coming. "We are lost," said the people, and the priest and the sister of the convent began to pray. "The pasta will cover our town," they cried. And it certainly would have had Strega Nona not come down the road home from her visit. She didn't have to look twice to know what happened. She sang the magic song and blew 1, 2, 3 kisses, and with a sputter, the pot stopped bubbling and boiling over, and it came to a halt. "Oh, gracia, gracia, thank you, Strega Nona," the people cried. But then she turned on poor Big Anthony. "String him up," said the men, they shouted from the town. They all turned on him. "Now wait," said Strega Nona. "The punishment must fit the crime." And she took a fork from a lady standing in a nearby and held it out to Big Anthony. And she gave him the fork.
"All right, Anthony.
You wanted pasta from my pasta pot? And I want to sleep in my bed tonight, so start eating." And he did. And he did. I hope you have fun with your pasta.